Hello everyone, today I'm going to do a very quick review on the Moon lamp. You've probably seen listings and you've probably seen it advertised around different places, but essentially you can get this for UK £16 or roughly $20 from a US perspective as well. So it comes with 16 colors. Again, you've got a remote with it, you've got a little touch sensor, and we're going to do a bit of an unboxing for this today. So here it is. Here's a box that's been delivered today. It's in quite a nice box. We're going to unwrap this and figure out what's in the box going forward. So here we go. So the first thing you see is this Moon. As you expect, is quite heavy, but at the same time it's liftable, so it's got some shape. You can see the detail of the surface, and at the bottom here you've got a USB rechargeable bit, and it gives you a little bit more detail around the light or not. Okay, so let me put this aside, let me press this button and figure out what happens. So at the moment out of the box it probably needs some charging for it to work, but I'm not really seeing anything happen in terms of, oh, here we go. Right, so there's a sensor at the bottom. So when you click the sensor at the bottom, just touch it, different colors emerge. So that's the light here, which I think is quite fascinating. So when I put this against the background, say here, you can see the light changing in my hand. So this is a typical Moon light that you see. I'm going to switch the light off in a minute to give you a little bit more view, but before I do that, I let that run and show you what else is in the box. Okay, so we'll leave that right there. Right, so what's left in the box? So you've got the remote, as you see, different colors, red, green, usual on off, flash, strobe, fade, all these capabilities. So we'll put that aside, we'll use that. In the box you've got this kind of a thank you. So if you wanted, it's 1 year warranty that's included here, and also a list of the website that we can go to as well, and a telephone number for support, which seems to be an international number there as well. Now when we lift this out of the box, what do we have? So it looks like there's a base in here. So you take this box out, so let's remove this box on the side. And what do we have here? So we got this base here, so in there no doubt is some sort of base. So let's just open this up on this side. Right, brilliant. So in this base, as I open it, you've got all of the different capabilities. You've got instruction pack in there. To be fair, we don't need those instructions. We can figure things out in terms of manual. Put that box aside. And then you've got these pieces that become the base. You've got a string if you wanted to hang it, so that's quite handy. And then you have a micro USB charging piece, so no batteries needed, purely rechargeable in that way. So comes with all the accessories that you need, including the globe itself, going forward. So let me build this kit in and I'll be right back. Great, so now we've built the base and it's quite straightforward. Literally 3 pieces to put together, no glue or anything like that. That sits right here, followed by our globe, which will sit here. And of course we've got the remote here with everything that we need. Again, off, on, all these capabilities. So let me check if it's got the battery inside. I've taken that bit in there, and you can change color. So I'm gonna, as I change the color here, works fairly well. Again, you can get it to auto change, you can get it to flash, you can get it to strobe, or you can do a smooth operation where it changes. You can change the brightness of this as well as choose if you want to go red, green, blue, any of these colors as well. So what we'll do now is we'll put this in place and see how that looks. As you can see, the base, you can pretty much put it anywhere. Doesn't need to be widely attached. In terms of manual, I don't know how many days this lasts, but obviously you may require recharge when you do this as well. So I'll put this in the dark and give you another view. Right, welcome back. So here we are. So this is pretty much the view when it comes to being on the table. As you can see, quite a nice light, suits the room quite well. Again, you can change it to red, green, kind of more like a bluey color, purple, again orange, as you want. You get different variations of these, but the yellow is quite nice. You can start to see the surface detail on that as well. And equally, the darker you go or lighter you go, it varies. You can reduce the brightness, so I can pretty much take the brightness down, or I can increase it. But as you can see, this is on the lighter version of that darkness. So when you go green, equally, when I adjust the darkness and the light, you can see the detail on the crevices of the moon as well. And that base is quite nice because it sits really well as a design factor. And equally, I think if we point it that way, it has that kind of end shape, almost opposite end shape made. So that was the end of my review, guys. I hope you liked that. There's a link in the description where you can buy this and have a go. But very easy to set up. Lots of impact. Very simple to kind of use as well. Either you put it in a kid's room or as just an ornament light. It does its job as well. So I hope you have fun, and we'll get some more reviews out to you.